episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at Screen Junkie's Honest trailer for the Evil Dead films. Now, of course, this is the original trilogy you're talking about. It's the ones helmed by Sam Raimi, the ones starring Bruce, that is really my Chin Campbell. Yeah, these were cult. These three films were definitively indie hits.
Yeah, that's what they
cult
were.
Hits.
They became
like
classics.
Low budget films that became cult hits, and hell, if you want to see our reaction to the documentary done on the fan base for Evil Dead, you can check it out on this channel. But it's these three films kind of helped redefine what it means to just make a horror film, or in the third film's case, go bonkers.
Yeah.
But yeah, these were iconic.
Have fun with it. That's what they
iconic lines, iconic portrayal of Bruce Campbell's Ashley Williams, his chainsaw arm, the third film.
But not even that. It was just how. What it was is this how you could tell the whole indie B film with the cheesy scary effects. That's what it was. I think that's what really sold it, because you're just like. Compared to another movie, bigger budget movie that came out that same year with better effects and stuff like that, you could tell this was that low of indie film. That's what really sold it. That's what made these films overall fantastic, and then see them bring it back into as a regular series, and then it did a live action remake, and then there were rumors of how they want to kind of mold the remake with Bruce Campbell's in a way. They still have plans supposedly for that as well, because I know they keep asking Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi, and Sam Raimi's like, we're still discussing things with that, just trying to go over something, because it feels like they still want to move on, make the sequel for the remake, but finally bring in Ash, with this new one, with the chainsaw and everything.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun. Let's dive into this, see what Screen Junkies is going to dive into, or bring up some funny stuff, or maybe some things that makes you go, huh. So here we go for Honest Trailers, the Evil Dead movies. So here we go.
This episode is sponsored by Google Play, with the help of A3, Still Alive, the dark fantasy open world RPG.
The 50th one of those on mobile app. Nothing new.
From the love child of Tim Burton and Pee Wee Herman.
When we made Evil Dead, I wanted to do something that...
Who's produced so much cool stuff throughout his career, but a whole generation only knows him for directing the Spider-Man movie.
That's true.
Pizza time.
Comes the mind-blowing trilogy that was making you laugh and scream at the same time, long before he cast over Grace as Venom.
I like being happy.
It makes me happy. The Evil Dead franchise. Strap in for 3 excellent flicks that barely hang together as an actual trilogy. Evil Dead 1, where some dumb teens drive all the way from Michigan to the worst little Airbnb in Tennessee. Evil Dead 2, a half remake, half parody of the first one, with the ratio of horror to comedy swapped. And Evil Dead 3, which is called Army of Darkness, but a direct sequel to Evil Dead 2, and is really more like a medieval times Three Stooges movie.
It is. That's what made it, though, so fun,
They're
though.
all great in their own ways, though. Consistencies for nerds. Bruce Campbell stars as this handsome piece of ash. He's got like a clenched fist and a literally handy chainsaw. Our hero will begin the trilogy as one of the more dumb and cowardly leading men in film history. Unable to overpower even the nearest shelving unit, until so much head trauma over the course of 2 films. That he turns into Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
It's me.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hail to the king, baby.
Pretty much.
Rise when Ash stumbles across an ancient goth kid sketchbook and accidentally plays a cursed podcast to summon the Deadites. They're part zombie. part vampire, and all sass.
We're gonna get you.
You're not gonna leave me here, are you? Are you
I'm
Yeah.
badass. And you're good.
Goodish.
As
You're
you
goodish.
in their evil book, possess one of your loved ones. Then briefly pretend to be back to normal.
Unlock this chain and let me out.
Cheryl?
Please don't hurt me. I love you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, which
How does he keep falling for this?
I know, right?
Alloys and compositions and things with molecular structures and the...
Oh, right. Moron.
Moron.
Alright, moron.
There is light on substance, as they are heavy with style, as Sam Raimi turns on no-clip mode for his camera, running it through the woods.
Yeah.
It's still a cool fact.
It is, because it's like you wonder what it looks like.
Yeah.
Through windows,
Because they see it, but it's like you don't know what it looks like. That's the whole point of it.
getting extremely close up. And doing basically whatever he thought looked fun and cool at the time, from the awesome gearing up montages.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they do that.
But he did a great job doing it.
Groovy. To the constant decapitations.
Decapitation!
To having a tree sexually assault a woman.
There, yeah.
Twice.
Twice, yeah.
Moving on. So enjoy these classic drive-in movies, passed down through the generations of cool older siblings and weird uncles, that proves you didn't need huge budgets and movie stars to make an awesome film. In fact, you didn't even really have to know how to make a film to make an awesome film. Focus. Just your
Yeah, the
car,
focus.
your high school buddy, and enough red-dyed corn syrup to flood the eastern seaboard.
Oh, yeah, all that.
There's a lot of red.
Just a lot of blood. Or a lot of dye. Or corn syrup, like you say.
Man, I cannot wait to see him do this to Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ah!
Handsome man. Starring Ash Killam, Deuce Campbell, Burn After Reading, I Am Groot, The
Oh!
a Bowl Cut, Blandolph. This is Halloween.
This is Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween. But Bill, these are historical babes. And
I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to choke my face.
the dead-ass chainsaw
The
massacre.
dead ass man.
The scariest part of these films is when Bruce Campbell comes this close to getting canceled.
It's an N-word. It's definitely an N-word. It's definitely an N-word.
Careful.
Definitely an N-word.
Sponsored
Definitely
by
an N-word.
Get A3 Still Alive and discover more on Google Play now. Just a drink, a martini, shaken, not stirred.
Give me some sugar, baby. Oh no, not the bees! Not the bees! Oh, they're in my eyes! My eyes! Oh!
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's such a iconic cult series. Like,
Yeah, it was.
they did anything they could to like increase the intensity of the
Like, the
camera.
first one was like the original OG. Then the second one was kind of just like, okay, what we can do to improve. It's like this is kind of remaking the first one, but just improving it a little bit more, kind of like effects wise. Third one was just like, just do a funny spinoff. Or like funny, like funny sequel, continuing his character, and that was it. I think the third one was what really drew us in to the others, actually. That's what it was. The third one, Army of Darkness, what drew us into the other Evil Dead movies. Even though when we did watch them, or at least when I watched them, it was just like, I couldn't stop laughing because of how cheesy everything was.
Yeah.
But you have to understand and realize, like, that's how they were back in the day when it came to indie films on a budget. That's what that's what this was. But yeah, Sam Raimi made this character iconic. That's what it was. That's why I like how even they brought up the fact going. He's like a lot of people don't realize he did all of these movies. Everybody's known him for
Well,
Spider-Man.
he's produced a lot of good films. It's just he's never really been behind the camera directing.
No, what he's worked on. That's what I'm saying. He's done a lot of those films they mentioned.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. He's done a lot of those films that they mentioned. but then it's like they don't. Everybody just remembers him of, oh yeah, Spider-Man. You know?
Yeah, now he's Spider-Man films, which sucks because he's actually a good director when he has.
And now he's attached to Doctor Strange, which I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see where we're gonna go here.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see where to go with that overall.
Yeah, especially with the whole.
If you ever get a chance, you definitely need to check out at least the original 3 films. I think a lot of people will enjoy them in the longer run.
Have fun, sit back, have some popcorn, and prepare for laughs.
Yeah, so other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like it just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Evil Dead stuff, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this Honest trailer. Did you have fun with it? Any favorite moments they brought up that had you laughing? What, again, just like probably in our last reaction for the Evil Dead fan film, what draws you into the Evil Dead franchise? You know, is it Bruce? Is it just the cheesiness of the effects? I mean, what drew you into them? What makes you such a fan like us, you know, of the original Evil Dead franchise itself? You know, let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, we thank you
for watching. So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Necronomicon-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
@SuperReactBros.